The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action now. Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. Jackson now. And he lost the football. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Motion man is Kittle. Here's Samuel.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 27 yards there, a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand. Now Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and it could have been trouble.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. In motion left, Flowers.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set them up with golden field position.
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And this should be the final play
sometimes I do.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Sometimes I play money game. I'm playing now. I've been playing with him.
Will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward across midfield. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, You've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Kittle, the tight end, in motion. This is Samuel.
Fighting his way through contact. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes our score 17-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
did.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Jackson on 1st down.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Now Samuel.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Purdy.
Forced out to his left. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. In motion comes the tight end left.
Purdy now on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Purdy now to throw.
He's got a man, complete. A big third down play there for the Niners. 45 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Flush to his right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Purdy with it on third and long. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On third down, Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Back to throw, Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This now a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 makes it 3rd and 4.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes himself to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here. But that's a good start to the 2nd half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll get this to Flowers, left side. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try to run with Mitchell. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. And he is going to get in for the 2, although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Powers ahead at the 45. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 34. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. They got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
A 39-yard gain on the play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, 34 yards. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Connects with Kittle underneath.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 26 yards. And the 49ers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They're on the 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about it.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partners batting.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Purdy. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 39 yards. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I've had this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time will result in points. We'll find out. Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 37 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Purdy looking to throw.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
7-7, our score after 1.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college.
Touchdown, 49ers! Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my left.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is going to be 49er football.
Okay, they went for the fake.
Fuck, I don't know how to pick up here.
It's a long
I'm trying to
way
pick a
to
field
go,
goal.
and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
Maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Here we go. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do.
Oh my God, I'm right there. Why am I diving sideways with the quarterback in front of me? Oh, I took a quarterback.
Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bengals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because...
And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 75 yards. And the 49ers are once again back in front. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense. Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a first down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, or even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a 49er first down.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2nd down and 8. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Purdy. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots down.
All right, he quit. Nobody got a win streak like the 20-30 game anymore. That's how you know they pitched the fucking game, dude. Look, they made it so much better now. You don't see none of that 30 game, 60 game, 100 game win streaks like they did. Everybody was winning, that's what it was. Well, we're playing all good. Now they're playing good with people. Now they made it more even. That's when I'm finally moving up in the leaderboard too. My offense is stepping up. Oh, on the bottom of the offense. Defense, more. Yeah, ain't that good either. Damn, them guys a hell of a rushing yards. Average 132. Damn. What team did that guy? Nobody took the Broncos. Average that. I'm up there in the top though. Couldn't play, but oh no, no way, Jose. Hell of a was catching. Holy shit. Wow, a lot. 30 on cover, stuck at fuck. I'm not bottom. I go for him for a down, so I don't give a fuck. That's why 4% I'm punting. So yeah. Up on the top. But then I don't really punt the ball. No, I don't. That one guy never did no huddle in his life. He must be winning every game. Or he don't know how to do no huddle, I don't know. He never put triangle ever once. Alright. I think I need to run the ball more. That's it. Blitz 100%, huh? I'm at 35. This nigga don't blitz. I don't get it. He really don't though.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
I thought it'd be the running play. But
That's
they did play.
complete to McCaffrey.
I took the long play.
Able to take this one up to the 35. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And they'll run it here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Motion man is Kittle. On third down, it's Purdy. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White.
A good position to be in here, second and inches.
It's second and inches at their 49-yard line.
Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, it's Purdy.
Oh, to throw one.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They start the drive with Cook, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Allen pushes past him. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Allen going to change the look here. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near
Cool.
you.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd.
Ridiculous. Take him out. Let's go now.
Debo going in motion left. First down, here's Mitchell. And down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Purdy from the gun. And this pass caught by Gray. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, 49ers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Purdy. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. A 3rd down gain of 19. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That is caught by the tight end, Kennel. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Cook again. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed it.
Touchdown, Bills! Khalil Shakir, 38 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 5, 2nd and 4. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. 2nd and 4. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Allen to throw it. And this one too low.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead.
Stephon Diggs
Down the right sideline.
and he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Allen off the play fake. And complete, right side of the court.
And the Bills are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's good for Buffalo Bills.
Here's Allen. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Bills.
James Cook.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Now back to throw. Able to find Gray here. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 66 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. He's to the 15.
Touchdown!
Khalil Shakir.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
What?
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result.
He didn't get that to end zone. I'm like, tripping. I thought you hit him in the end zone.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on a free kick. And that's a big mistake.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To the air. Allen.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. Allen going to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Purdy now on second down. That's complete left side to Gray. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Purdy with it on third and long.
That's Samuel caught left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Purdy on fourth down.
And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the...
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Allen.
And this is Cook with a grab.
And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Cook.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Well, what a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and...
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bills are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to power through. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Second and 5.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Play action. Now Purdy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. In motion, the tight end. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Throwing, Purdy. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. A wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This Buffalo crowd letting him have it. 3rd down now. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now Allen going to change it up. Back to throw. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they take a knee. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Defense terrible too.
Take a knee.
I know their defense is horrible. Like trash.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And then we set up a good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Here's 1st and 10. Purdy with one final shot here. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did that? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Purdy now to throw off the play action. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
McCaffrey is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The 2nd down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Swinging this side wide here for Cook. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
An extra point by Bass. Up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This take it in at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, They scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. An option give now to Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Once more with Mitchell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll bring a tight end in motion. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So following the touchdown,
coming, Tiger, gotta wait.
Back out to send it away.
It's coming. Blue coming.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Here's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Ayuk goes in motion. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Ayuk going to go in motion right. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 10 more there and another 1st down. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He got 29 yards that time. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Mitchell is in. Touchdown 49ers.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
That's good for the Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. All right, coming.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Yeah.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk from 8 yards out. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bill 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. from the 47. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Now Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. To the 43, 2nd down.
Mitchell, the Niner ball carrier, taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Another run with Mitchell. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Bass on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession 4th quarter lead. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Connects with Kittle underneath. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. In motion goes the tight end. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40.
And the 49er first down.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Short completion, just 4 yards, and 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down, 49ers.
Back to throw, Purdy. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Bills 15.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On first down, Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Allen going to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Allen. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
To the air, Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
One final try here for Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Defense can't stop you. This is it.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, Richardson finds his big tight end, Noelle Cox. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They have a great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on the defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First carry for Elijah Mitchell. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Purdy. And he will find his man Samuel. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Three nothing after one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got the tight end, Mo Cox. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Running left, Taylor. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Now that's into the hands of Mo Cox, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now that play stopped by Drake Jackson. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Richardson working from the gun. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Taylor going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line, so if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple of more times.
Okay, ready?
2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Two good drives on their first two possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL. See, they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point by Dean is up and good. It is now 10-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Complete to McCaffrey. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run it onto play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will knot us up at 10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, and put it on the carpet, a fumble.
And it looks
like one of the DBs has it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got some space here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for the running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. That makes it a 17-10 score. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, but both of those units in there kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they're going to speed things up here. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Purdy from the gun. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards to pick up there.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And Purdy's throw going to be taken in by Ayuk. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Purdy sets up to throw again. Able to find Gray here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Purdy looking to throw.
And it's caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will level the playing field at 17 all.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
On the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Richardson.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating second and long.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Richardson now on second down. They'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A game there of 30 big ones.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 46, here's second and 9. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Buffalo 18.
Now it's Richardson.
Rolling to his right. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Richardson looking to throw. The short throw pulled in by Woods. Treads into the stiff arm. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead in the 4th. They get one more as the extra points up the board. They will take the 7th lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Finding Samuel. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Purdy to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Now they'll change things up. Here's a run now with Kittle.
And remember, a field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Throwing, Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
To throw is Purdy. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No timeouts left. That's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know it's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis, and all our... EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. Shrugs him off. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Prescott down. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have it first.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And look at this for the 2nd straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. This is Samuel. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, Purdy. And that will be incomplete. scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
They're going down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.